This is James Lupton. I'm delighted to be joined with Johnathon Banks on Zoom today. Jonathan, how are you?
I'm great, man. How you doing?
I'm very good. Thank you very much for joining me today.
No problem.
I'm going to talk a little bit of boxing, as always. First of all, I want to start off with Gennady Golovkin, obviously one of your fighters there. He recently vacated his titles. Can you just reveal and go into the thinking behind that?
Um, Honestly, I really can't because honestly, I'm not 100% of the whole situation. I heard about it. I actually heard about it when I was in Saudi Arabia, and I haven't talked to no one to figure out the full details of it. So I'm not sure. Only thing, I mean, and I don't want to speculate nothing. So.
Of course. Is this something that you would normally be involved in? Obviously, you're his trainer. Is that sort of be all and end all with your relationship as such?
I mean, normally, you know, it's more of a business decision, normally, especially with a fighter of his caliber. Normally that's more of a business decision than, put your heads together and what you think, because it's not about the opponent. It has nothing to do with the opponent. So it's more so a business decision, if anything, because I couldn't think of a middleweight that he would look at and say, you know what, I'd rather vacate than fight. He's not even that type of person, so um that never even entered my mind.
Absolutely, and to be honest, that's my thinking behind it. Is a case of it's business. It's a case of look for the money fights. Age isn't on his side. Father Time catches everybody. He potentially only got a handful of fights left, so I'm assuming it's a case of looking for the big money fights. What are out there at the moment? I mean, for
Man,
yourself,
I think it's fortunate to be in a position where his name recognition is he can have a fight without a title and it still be a big fight. There's very few fighters in the sport, even over the years, that had that type of luxury to have. And it is a luxury to have, but very few fighters are able to have that type of luxury. And I believe he's one of them.
absolutely agree. Completely agree with you there. He is a household name in the sport, and like you say, it's his name that carries a value rather than the titles that he may hold.
Yeah, 100%.
What is the plan for Golovkin? Is there anything set in stone? Are you looking at a date? Are you looking at a date you're getting back into camp with him?
Well, right now he's just spending time with his family and enjoying his family, because you got to think about so many fighters have dedicated their lives to the sport, and they lose out on some of the most beautiful years in their family's life. So I think he's earned the right to just take some family time right now.
No, absolutely.